What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dennis down here at Bruce Rossmeyer's Daytona Harley-Davidson with the Used Bike Spotlight. Today, we're going to be rolling out a 2014 Harley-Davidson Streetglide Special. We're going to answer the question, what the hell makes the Rushmore project so damn special? Today on the Used Bike Spotlight.
Now, one of the first things that everybody wants to refer to whenever you're talking about the Rushmore project bikes was the new stereo system. Now, what they usually mention is the fact that that's the year that you get the touchscreen stereo, you get the GPS, you can actually Bluetooth into it. Hell, you can even plug your phone in here through an aux port if you wanted to, anything that's going to have one of those USB style connections. You get definitely way better sound quality out of the machine. And the GPS was phenomenal. It just pops up with a single button here, maps point of interest, where to hit the map button in just a couple of seconds. Bam, she pops right up and you don't have to worry about getting lost. Or for those of us that enjoy getting lost, be able to find your way home after you turn the system back on. Now, the stereo system was super impressive with all the capabilities that it had, but one of the things that I thought was really impressive was the difference that they did in the fairing, not just on the aerodynamics and the split stream, which we're going to get into, but into the stereo system itself. Okay, on anything 2013 and older, okay, what Harley was always doing in the past is they would mount the speakers directly into the fairing system, okay, and there you go. Well, we were losing about a third of the sound out of the back. Well, see here, wait, you know what? It's better if I just show you. Come on, let's go check something out. Now, this is a newer model police bike. You can tell by the lights and everything here. But I was fortunate enough to see it back here in service without the external fairing shell on it, and it gives me an opportunity to show you what I was talking about, and that's this here. Okay, what Harley did is in 2014, when the Rushmore project came out, is they added a speaker box system inside of the fairing. Okay, so anything prior to that, you're going to lose about a third of the sound quality out inside of the fairing because there's nothing capturing it inside of there. Okay, the fairing itself didn't work as a speaker box, but this captures the sound. It's going to give you much better tone and a lot better bass quality, and well, all around better quality of music. So in my opinion, that was one of the most unsung parts of the Rushmore project. So that's why whenever you're going to be on a 2013 or anything older than that, people can take all the money they want to and throw it at that machine. You can get definitely louder speakers, you can get the decibel range that you're wanting to, but until you create a speaker box in there, you're not going to get that quality of sound that you're going to get on anything from a Rushmore project, which is going to be again 2014 and newer. Now, Harley spent about 1,000 hours in the wind tunnel redesigning this new Batwing style fairing, okay? And the differences are a little subtle other than the vent system here, because you also have a nice scallop here on the bottom part of the fairing as well. And you've got this scallop here into the bottom of the fairing, and then you've got the split here as well. And everything is very functional, okay? The split is there to be able to diffuse the air whenever it's coming up and compress it, and the little divider there actually stabilizes the buffering that we're used to seeing on anything that's pre-Rushmore. So you're going to notice a lot more of a stable front end here. The aerodynamics are going to be a lot better. And the vent system here, it's not designed to bring wind to you. It's actually designed to be able to work better with this short windshield and bring the wind that's coming over the windshield. It comes up from the inside here and pushes the wind up here. So it actually brings the wind up higher than it would with just a standard stock short windshield. So again, 2014 and newer, you're getting better wind coverage, better front end handling, and better stereo. So while we're up here on the front end, another significant change that you can't overlook was the front fork tubes. Okay, they went from a 41 millimeter to a 49 millimeter front fork tube. So they beefed up that front end significantly. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a better dampening and a better stable ride. Okay, so you've got the stereo, you've got the GPS, you've got the fairing system, you've got the better front fork tubes. I mean, what the hell else could they have improved on? I don't want to say that they've reinvented the wheel or anything, but one of the big complaints prior to 2014 was the excess into the saddlebags. A lot of people refer to it as having to do the hokey pokey in order to be able to get those things to latch back and forth. You got to pull it, stretch it, twist it, slip it underneath of it, and then compress it with the latch. And it seemed to be a little bit of work for people to do. Well, Harley thought about that. Okay, they had a one-hand easy open bag that was done on the police bikes, and they call them the hockey puck style edition. It has this little hockey puck piece looking on the top on the outside here, and even that seemed a little bit more complicated until 2014. one hand, one click, easy open saddlebag. Ta-da-da-da-da. Come on, how freaking difficult was that to do? And it's made so you can actually get in there easy, one hand, while going down the road if need be. Now, of course, not you as the driver, but your passenger. We never suggest that you should get into your saddlebag while riding a motorcycle. That will be not safe. But the passenger can just pop it, reach in, and grab whatever need be to be able to keep on going down the road. Much more convenient, a lot easier to work with, and easier to use. Much more important. Now, 2014 wasn't the first year of the 103, okay, but it was the first year of the high output 103. Yep, something else that they changed in the motor for the Rushmore project. The high output 103 is different from the standard 103 in one way. Okay, what the motor company did is from the factory, they put a 255 style cam into this bike, so it's going to give a little bit more snap off of the line than the standard 103, hence high output. Now this one here, okay, you do have the 103, the 6-speed transmission, but this one does have an upgrade. That is a stage 1, okay, so it's a high flow air filter system, so we know when we see a stage 1, there's going to be a wicked exhaust system. And they went to the full route here, okay. This is a Vance & Hines X-Pipe, and the benefit to that is you get a 2-in-1 power, okay, where it crosses over right here, but it also eliminates the catalytic converter that the bike came with stock, okay. They build up heat, and they strangle out the machine a little bit. So with a true X-Pipe, you can get the sound, get rid of the heat, get a little bit more power out of it, and well, not to mention a little bit more noise. Now let's see what kind of horns that she's playing with. Yep, staying true to form. Vance & Hines rounds. Yep, staying true to form. Vance & Hines slip-on exhausts back here, okay, those are going to be a high output and they put out a great sound. So you got a complete Vance & Hines systems all the way through the machine. So you're going to get a definite increase in horsepower, performance, and sound. Of course, sound. Now a quick recap for you there, guys. This is a 2014 Streetglide Special, the first year of the Rushmore project. It's going to give you the GPS, the touchscreen stereo, the vented new fairing system, the speaker boxes in there, the new 49mm front fork tubes, and the new saddlebag lid openings, okay? This bike's also got LED custom dynamic lights all the way around it, and the Vance & Hines X-Pipe, as well as the full Vance & Hines slip-on pipes to top it all off. She's only got right at 20,000 miles on it, guys. Okay, it's going to come with our 1-year powertrain warranty and always our oil for life. So give me a call. Phone number here is 386-671-7100, or hit me up via email at dpiles@brhd.com. Okay, or better yet, come in here and take this thing for a ride. God knows that's what I'm about to do. So, guys, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go light this thing up and go have me a little fun. So, time for the funnest part of the video. Until then, we'll see you on the road.